Montana's fallen soldiers. Army Private First Class Christopher Stonecipher, Missoula. Army Reserve First Lieutenant Edward Saltz, Big Fork. Army Private First Class Owen D. Witt, Sand Springs. Marine Corporal Dean Pratt, Stevensville. Marine Lance Corporal Kane Funk, Kalispell. Army Staff Sergeant Aaron Hollyman, Glasgow. And if I could have, please, HT2, Minster. Marine Corporal Raleigh C. Smith, Troy. Montana Army National Guard Sergeant First Class Robbie McNary, Lewistown. Marine Lance Corporal Nicholas Bloom, Belgrade. Army First Lieutenant Josh Highland, Missoula. Army Sergeant Travis Arndt, Great Falls. And AWO-1 Schaefer, please. Marine Private First Class Andrew Bedard, Missoula. Army Captain Michael McKinnon, Helena. Marine Corporal Philip Bacchus, Wolf Creek. Marine Lance Corporal Jeremy Sandvik Monroe, Chinook. Navy Petty Officer Second Class Charles Compa, Absorki. Private First Class Sean Murphy, Butte. Staff Sergeant Smith, United States Marine Corps. Marine Lance Corporal Nicholas Palmer, Great Falls. Army Specialist Scott Dykeman, Harrison. Army Specialist James Rykena, Missoula. Army Private First Class Matthew Zemer, Glendive. Army Staff Sergeant Shane Becker, Helena. Army Private First Class Kyle Bornson, Phillipsburg. Army Specialist Michael Frank, Great Falls. And Sergeant Welsh, please, United States Marine Corps. Army Staff Sergeant Travis Atkins, Bozeman. Army Specialist Donald Young, Helena. Army Staff Sergeant Jans Gray from Ismay. Army Captain Andrew Pearson, Billings. Army Sergeant James A. McHale from Fairfield. Marine Sergeant Trevor Johnson, Forsyth. Army Lieutenant Colonel Garnet R. Derby, Missoula. And Sergeant Robertson, United States Marine Corps. Army Staff Sergeant Terry Lynch, Shepherd. Marine Corporal Nicholas Uzensky from Bozeman. Army Sergeant Jeremiah Whitman from Darby. Army Sergeant Nicholas S. Cook from Hungry Horse. Army Specialist Jonathan A. Pilgrim from Eden. Navy Andrew Charpentier, Great Falls. Army Private First Class Darren A. Smith, Helena. Army Private First Class Timothy J. Hutton, Dillon. And Chaplain Gilbert from the United States Air Force, please. Marine Corporal Stuart S. Trejo from Whitefish. Army Corporal Christopher M. Dana, Helena. Army Sergeant George Kellum from Lame Deer. And those with Montana ties, Marine Lance Corporal Nathan Wood, Army Staff Sergeant Patrick L. Liebert, Army Sergeant Lucas T. White, Army Sergeant Michael Sturdivant, Army Sergeant John Daggett, and Army Sergeant Shane Barnard.